Start what doesn't have a solution, also in my opinion.
Let us do this.
Start, no, then upside down. I say hello to you, Francesco, and you hello, Paolo. Come on then, give us the solution. I give the solution. Hello, Francesco. Good morning.
Hi, Paolo. Everything okay?
All good, all good. We are here. Greetings to those who will follow us.
We hope they are increasing a bit, luckily. So, I immediately ask you for the solution to the quiz you did in episode 10. Since today we are at 11, the question that was asked was whether we have to guess 3 animals that are related to 3 Italian musical figures or not.
For the second time, it's an animal quiz. This quiz is about the nicknames given to 3 famous female singers which have become widely recognized in the music industry. All 3 of them had animal nicknames. They were given these nicknames partly because of their talent in singing and partly due to their perceived aggression while performing. In this specific scenario, I am extending a little help. As a result, the nicknames designated for these animals are 2 for felines and 1 for a bird, let's say a bird. The solution to the quiz is basically this. The 3 female singers had names related to the animal world. One was the eagle of Ligontio, which was Eva Zanicchi, the other the late panther of Goro, which was Milva, the red one, and then the most famous perhaps of the 3, which is Mina, who was called the tiger of Cremona. Obviously, the names derive from their place of birth, right?
Sure. I also remember something from that time. There was also the chick of Gabbro. It comes to my mind that it was Nada. But anyway, my passion. So since we're talking about quizzes, I'll give you the quiz for this episode. This time we're talking about dogs, but we're not talking about people who sing like dogs. It's actually real dogs. You are required to guess the 3 most frequently encountered dog breeds in Italy. Do you have any ideas or suggestions, Paolo?
Beautiful, beautiful this. However, upon observing the surroundings, I must state that the majority of the dogs I encounter on the street appear to potentially be Labrador retrievers, albeit with a protruding abdomen. At that time, I lacked knowledge about the rest of the individuals.
Okay, let's see. In short, instead we talked earlier about music related to the quiz. What do you have to say about music, Paolo?
So, look, the first thing that comes to mind, but I believe it will be explained much better by the super guest, whose name I won't reveal, which you will reveal. This fact being that music is magical because it brings back things and events to your mind is truly fascinating and highlights the profound impact of music on our emotions and memories. Why does it happen to me, for example, to hear a song and see myself there in the place where I heard it or where, let's say, I discovered that song? This is an amazing thing.
And do you have any favorite singer?
So, look, in preparation for this episode, I created my podium, let's say, for both Italian music and music from other countries to showcase the best of both worlds. Regarding Italian music, I greatly admire Fabrizio De André, Francesco Guccini, and Vasco Rossi, whom I've been fortunate to see, let's say, in my career as a music enthusiast. Regarding the foreigner, let's consider a group that many are familiar with, but perhaps not as many as we think. This group is none other than The Doors, led by Jim Morrison. Another well-known band is the Pink Floyd. Now, the third one might surprise some people, as it is Chet Baker, a jazz musician renowned for his trumpet playing. He was one of the jazz music's most talented and yet tormented individuals. Despite being a white man, he played the trumpet with the soul of a black jazz musician, which was highly regarded during that time. In conclusion, anyone interested in exploring the world of music will undoubtedly discover the beauty of this art form and appreciate the profound impact it can have on one's life. Currently, they are referred to as biopics, that is to say, films that reconstruct the story of singers, The one by 𝙒𝙗𝙗 is extremely beautiful. The other day I watched on Netflix, I think, The Life of Mia Martini. A nice way to get to know the singers, let's say, even for the younger ones, maybe.
I focused on this topic, Paolo. A lovely movie is Ray, about Ray Charles. I suggested if you can watch it. It was really nice. So since you brought up a personal ranking, what should I say to you? Francesco de Gregori is my absolute favorite because, in my opinion, he is a painter who creates breathtakingly beautiful pictures that truly captivate the soul. Another one that I also enjoy is Francesco Cuccini, whom some people claim is merely a writer that has additionally penned songs for a span of 40 years.
Does it remind me of someone to give a little trust? No.
I tell you, the third one is Caparezza for sure.
I didn't know.
Here, I really like it. Instead of foreigners, I would say Bob Dylan, Dire Straits, that drive me crazy, and the Beatles. I am a huge fan of their music. So we said that this time we quote two sentences related to the topic of the episode. So there are two sentences about music. What is yours?
It is a sentence by Paolo Conte that states, let us take a look at it here. True music is the one that has the ability to make you laugh and unexpectedly assist you in shedding tears.
Beautiful, beautiful. On the other hand, I possess one of the deceased Ezio Bossos. Music educates us about the most significant thing that exists, which is listening. And this is something that is very lacking in our era in a word which I considered appropriate. So at this point, what do you say? Shall we go with the big house?
Therefore, I would opt for the distinguished guest that you are about to present, and we humbly pay homage to him for his exceptional wisdom and vast musical expertise.
Okay, and there, ladies and gentlemen, from our Trentino, traveling throughout Italy, observing singers of all genres, he conducted interviews with many, Giuseppe Facchini.
The music, however, music is something special, as it accompanies my entire life and the lives of many of us, which is fortunate. However, I was raised with music. My dad played, sang, mom liked it, even my brother was into it. I had all of the grandparents and uncles who played instruments and sang in the chorus in different band groups. So I have always lived it as a child and it has accompanied me. And then I continued listening to her, loving her, following her in every aspect. I still used to mark the record charts, the charts that documented music events when I was a child. Many memories that I still retain at present that have also proven helpful to me once I matured to the stage of realizing programs, articles, and similar things. I am extremely delighted about this artwork because music is an art. It is a part of culture. Woe if no accompaniment in my life and in the lives of many, and for me it's life itself. It aids you in overcoming many things, even challenging moments. It brings you joy and prompts you to think, so long live music for all eternity.